Hello, welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast, episode number 59. It is Friday, September 2nd, but it's really late on Friday. I don't actually know when we're releasing these podcasts. It's maybe like midnight on Saturday, or it's early Saturday, or it's late Friday. Not exactly sure, but it's going to come out in probably the next 4 or 5-ish hours. I don't know. But we have been doing some stuff on Hypixel, because I haven't actually been doing anything else. Because, why would anyone want to play anything besides Hypixel? It's not like I've been playing actually, I did play Fortnite a little while ago. So what I have been doing is my original plan for yesterday was to get to Void Gloom 4, but then that went out the window because I didn't feel like grinding Void Glooms for 6 hours. So then I decided I'm just gonna make a sugarcane thing, because Gideon had the stuff and I just borrowed it.
Yeah, I had the builder's one, let him borrow that. Then I got the hoe and I let him borrow that. I have the hoe back. I'm lending my other friend the builder's one because there's no way he's ever going to get 3.8 mil.
No, I can get it. I just have to farm summoning eyes for a while, or farm, because
yeah, I mean, I'm still
farming cane, even with my crappy setup, is still actually decent. It's like 2 mil an hour.
Which is just like totally random.
My cane farm is nowhere near done. I have like a third of the way to 1 layer being done, which is okay, but I need the whole thing to be done. Also, I don't have Ranger's boots either. But
those are like 1.5 mil, I think.
But yeah, I do want to get some cane so I can get more sugar cane. I did max out the collection today because collections are easy to max out. I don't have the speed artifact yet. I probably should look into getting that. What?
How much is it?
It's, a lot of money. It's like 3 million.
Yeah, I have not been working on my cane farm because I have been playing bingo. If no one knows what that is, it's basically like an Iron Man profile, but you get a bingo card, and there are certain objectives you have to complete, like reach 200 speed. I got that. There was also, like, get 30% sea creature chance. I have not gotten that yet. Obtain a grand experience bottle, working on that, reach this amount, certain amounts in collections, reach strength, just kind of random things. And there are 5 community goals that if you contribute to, you get bingo points. So if each one on the card gives 1 bingo points, and if you contribute to one of the community goals, you can get, sometimes if you just do like one thing, it's 2. Sometimes it's 1. And the higher percent you get, I think if you get top 75%, you get 5 bingo points. And first place gets 25 bingo points, which is very good. And there's the bingo shop, which you can buy stuff, there's statues. A lot of them are cosmetics.
Except there are a few
that you spring boots, they have feather falling 20. They are soulbound. There's also the bingo artifact, ring, and talisman.
And also book of stats.
Book of stats.
Bingo, ring, talisman, and artifact are the big money plays, because if you play bingo long enough, you can make hundreds of millions.
Because book of stats, it's 5 points. You could get about 5 of them per bingo. If you wanted to spend 25 bingo points on that, it'd be 2.5 million if you sold it to Bazaar. But you can level up bingo using bingo points. The first level up is 50 points. And a bingo talisman costs 50 points. So basically, once you have 100 points, you can level up and get the bingo talisman. So about 4 bingo sessions for me. And a bingo session is a week. And it happens once a month.
If you're good, you could
get more if you contribute
get
to the
5 bingo talismans in one go. If you contribute to the community, you can get 2, almost 2. You can get very close to being able to buy 2 in one session, because the max amount of bingo points is 145, 25 for each community goal if you're in the top 1%, and then an extra 20 for the other.
It's not top 1%, it's first, I think.
No, it's top 1%.
Oh,
they're not going to make you do first.
And so then, once you get to level 2, I think it's 100 to upgrade, then you can get the bingo artifact. Ring. So basically, the bingo talisman sells for about 30 mil on AH. Pretty good profit. Most people probably keep it because they want it.
It has no stats, but magical power, so.
And because
I don't know if they're gonna release a bingo relic, because basically the normal talisman scaling is talisman, ring, artifact, relic. Most things stop at a talisman. A few things go to a ring. A very couple things go to an artifact, and then there's 2 or 3 things. There are 2 or 3 things. There is titanium relic and candy relic, and 1 more probably.
And basically, so after you get more bingo points, you can upgrade to a bingo ring, which is worth about 120 million. You're scaling up in the profits now. And
then there's the bingo artifact, which is worth almost half a billion.
320 million. Most people probably keep it, but then there's the last thing, which costs 500 bingo points and bingo level 3. So a total of about 800 bingo points would take at least 8 months to get there.
No.
Yeah.
You can get it in 6 or 7 if you're if you're really good.
If you're basically what it is the bingo blue dye. You can basically change any armor piece.
Leather armor piece.
To like Necron's leather, all those, and you can dye it, which makes it a certain color. And basically, because I bet only a few people have it. It's probably selling on the Age right now for the dye is soulbound, so I'm assuming something that is dyed with that probably selling on the Age 2-3 billion. I wonder who has it though, if anyone does have it. I'm assuming no one has it quite yet.
Yeah, it would be close. I doubt someone has it yet. We need to talk about Skywars. People in Skywars are scumbags. I play a lot of Skywars because whenever I get bored of Skyblock, I'm like, yeah, I want to go do some PvP stuff. I just play Skywars. But people there suck. So basically, 1, Chrono Breaker. That's the new kit that came out with that Skywars update. Awful. I hate the skin because the mythical skins, or the mythical kits give you a skin that you have to wear, and I just figured out that it's because they use Chrono Breaker, and it's basically, I get good at the game, and then I, combo them, 8 times, and then they're at half a heart, and then they just use their stupid little echo, and then they go back to where they were 10 seconds ago, and then they're gone, and then they, block me in really fast, and then some scumbag comes up from behind me and knocks me into the void by dealing 20 blocks of knockback.
That's kind of cracked, that armor. That kit.
Yeah, it is annoying. I bought it with my...
What the funny thing would be is if someone knocks you into the void and then you run away and then you use your echo and then you're back.
Yeah, it's stupid because void death's not a thing with Chrono Breaker. You just...
Wait, can you use that thing infinite times?
No, you get 2 of them. 1 or 2 of them.
So basically you just camp out at your base and then thing is what you can do is you could purposefully jump into the void, the person would go away to kill someone else, then you just echo and get back to where you were and they think you're dead.
No, because your death message wouldn't appear.
I know, but
you get, because I have countless times, I come up to them and they're like, oh, they're not even that good. None of the Chrono Breaker people are actually half decent at the game. They can't carry a decent combo to save their lives. But basically, I hit them and they're at a heart and a half, and then they echo back, and now they're 50 million blocks away, even though they were there 10 seconds ago. And then they just, run away, and then they get a ton of stuff, and then while you're, looking at where they went, some nerd comes up from behind you and just swats you with, his knockback 7 stick. There is a kit which gives a sharpness 7 stick, and it's annoying.
Sharpness 7? Oh, it's a stick, though.
Yeah, but basically what happened is I was on, Dwarven, I think the map was. I don't know, it's that big, long map. And so I was in there, and I was just murdering someone. They were at, 5 hearts, and then some invisible nerd comes in with his stupid stick, and then I swat him, but then before he kills me, I get poisoned and set on fire somehow, and then when I try and run away, the poison kept killing me and ending my sprint, and then I just got murdered by that man that I was trying to kill in the first place. People in Skywars will not let you 1v1. Because I know, whenever I try and go into a chest, some nerd's going to come up from behind me. When I try and fight him, some nerd's going to come from the beside. And you never get an actually decent 1v1. I could win, 80% of my fights if they were actually fair 1v1s. But no, people are b-hopping all over the place. People are really fast all of a sudden. And even though they have worse gear and we hit each other, the same amount of times, they somehow win. And I don't understand how they do it. It sucks. But anyway, moving on to a more cooler note. So today we actually have a sponsorship. Shockbite has so graciously decided that they're going to
sponsor us.
Yes. So they basically were like, "Hey man, guess we'll sponsor you and stuff."
But we asked. But
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. No one's actually heard of us. We're kind of small. But anyway, so basically what you can do is you can go over to Shockbite. If you want to make your own Minecraft server, you can go to their website.
Shockbite.com.
Yes. It's Shockbite spelled with a Y.
Shockbite.
SHOCKBYTE.com. And then when you go to the
checkout,
then you can put in the code AMAZING.
And get 25% off your first month.
And
they also do other servers like Terraria and other stuff like that.
Terraria, Rust, Satisfactory.
So not just Minecraft, but that's their
CSGO.
main.
So they do all kinds of servers. So if you do want to create your own server, you can enter our code to get 25% off your first month. That's code AMAZING, spelled like amazing. Normally is. If you don't know how to spell it, ask your Alexa. If you have one. It's spelled AMAZING for all you guys who don't know how to spell amazing. Anyway, and also a portion of those.
This might answer your question. Amazing.
Alexa, be quiet. Portion of those proceeds do go to benefiting the show and probably for the Patreon server because we are looking on migrating that over to Shockbite. Right now,
it's not really a Patreon server anymore. It's our listener server.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Also,
this is the second time we've had to record this sponsorship bit because the first time Gideon we were arguing about who was going to do the sponsorship bit, and then I said you had to sound like this guy from a different podcast, and I said he couldn't do it because his voice was too high. Then he tried to do it, and he was like, "Today we're going to be talking about ponies. Ponies are mammals. They lay eggs." One pony said to the other pony, "How do you like your scrambled eggs?" And then he just started laughing hysterically for 5 minutes, and I had to slap him to get him to
it was more like
stop crying.
Ponies are mammals. Ponies lay eggs. One pony said to the other pony, "How do you like your scrambled eggs?"
He just started crying for 10 minutes.
So funny.
It's the stupidest stuff is often the funniest.
I know.
You try and pull saying something off, but you can never do it for some reason, even though it's really not that funny in reality. But to you, nothing could possibly be funnier. And that was that. Because I didn't think it was that funny, but he was, rolling on the floor, dying of laughter.
Oh, jeez. I sound like a dying pony.
Yeah, I don't know where the pony bit came from.
Neither did I.
Anyway, to the news. There actually isn't really any. I think Minecraft Live is coming up at some point. That's probably when we're gonna get our majority of Minecraft news. I think it's October 15th or something. But Skywars did get a small bug fix update. I'm gonna try and find it real quick. Yeah, it's just balancing QOL, not nerfing Chrono Breaker, even though they definitely should, because it is worthless. No one uses that kit unless they have a major skill issue, because it sucks.
Then I should use that kit.
Yeah, you probably should, because you're a scumbag.
No, so basically, you just go, bop, in the void, and he's like, "Yeah, victory!" And then you jump into the void. That's something he does a lot when he wins, is even before the person has actually been fully in the void.
I'm not one of those people.
Well, one time what happened is, I think it was a long, I think it was a long time ago, so he hit me into the void in Skywars, but I had a pearl. He didn't notice I threw it. And
I think I just fell in the void on accident, probably. That sounds a lot like me.
While I was and then basically he fell in the void and he was like, "Well, I still won, so it doesn't matter." But then I pearled and I got stuck in a wall and he fell into the void before I actually died.
Okay, so the bug fixes are just random stuff that's not nerfing Chrono Breaker. Doesn't matter about perks because they're all pretty much useless because you only get 6 perk slots now. They changed a few things with cosmetics. They're bad, I don't know. Then they changed a few of the concoctions, which we talked about in episode 57, I think.
What are concoctions?
They're potions you're not good enough to actually make them yet. You have to be gold prestige, I think, to even access it, which you are not. What
is it? Oh, concoctions. I thought you were talking about Skywalker. I was like, huh?
No. So, basically, Gideon, I think, is what? 2 stars, 1 star? Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's 1
Okay,
star.
well, one reason I swear, it says I am 12 star. Let me show you here. I'll see if I can get it to come up.
Just look on your Skywars thing.
I want to see if I go here.
Gideon, you're in Minecraft right now. Just click on...
No, I'm just saying, if I go to account details, I want to say, and then I go to, like, it's somewhere, your profile. No. There's something where I can usually find it.
I don't know, just look on your Minecraft thing.
I know I am 2 stars, but it says I'm 12 somewhere. I want to know where.
You probably just read it wrong with your 2025 vision. Look, Gideon.
No, let me try and find it here. You
It's
keep
probably
talking.
it's probably just gonna be on Planky like all the other stats are. So anyway, as I was saying, when he tries to figure out why, you probably just read it wrong. He has 2025
No,
vision.
I checked it 3 times over after we talked about it.
He went to an eye doctor and they were like, he has 2025 vision. He
I
can't
don't
see.
actually know if
They didn't even give him glasses, even though he desperately needs them.
No, I don't. They said that glasses would make my vision worse. There's like nothing I can do to improve it.
How could it be worse than it already is?
Because they put these little goggle things on me or whatever, and basically they were like, they didn't tell me which one was which, and they were like, okay, read all these letters, and I was like, A, B, C, D, and then they were like, read all these letters, and I was like, A, B, C, and they were like, so basically it turns out the best lens was no lens at all.
Yeah.
So basically, no.
Still 2025 vision, which is slightly less than average. For all you who don't know how that vision system works, is basically someone with 2025 vision can see at 20 feet what someone else can see at 25 feet, so they're basically like slightly worse than average. So, yeah, that's why people need glasses, if you were wondering. You probably weren't, but I did give you that little factual tidbit. So anyway, back to my saying you need to be gold prestige. I am iron prestige. I am 8 stars.
I am probably no prestige.
Yeah, it goes in increments of 5 stars in Skywars because it takes a ton more time to get the XP required to level up than Bed Wars. And also, it's like triple the amount per level. Because you get 1 XP per kill and like 3 XP per win, and that's it. But in Bed Wars, you get 25 XP for minute stayed alive. So in Bed Wars, it's, 100 stars. But in Skywars, it's only 5 stars, and I am 8 stars. I am just about halfway to 9 stars. At 10 stars, I unlock Gold Prestige, and then I can access Angel's Descent because I have just unlocked Harvesting Season 4 the other day because I had a bunch of coins. Today, I just burned all my coins on kits because, I don't know, I want the cool max kits on Insane Mode. I only play Insane Mode because normal mode sucks, and I like actually being able to survive for more than 2 hits. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for this episode. It's already like 20 minutes, so, that's pretty adequate episode length, I'd say. We're still recording on Fridays like we have for the past, forever. Anyway, yeah, that will be just about it for this episode. Again, if you want to create your own Shockbite server, the code is amazing. Shockbite is spelled with a Y. And, yeah, until the next episode, keep mining and stay crafty. Bye.